Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, the Hildibrand episodes. In the last one, we found our inspector on the moon. Several of them, in fact. Way too many Hildibrands. Way too many. Way too many. And now, we've discovered our little alien's name is PuPu, and we are trying to find out where their missing friend is. To that end, we must talk to DeLeon. The Spectacle of Inspection. DeLeon is ready to embark on another crusade for the truth. Rei'tan, we're in auspicious timing. I was just thinking of you, and suddenly you appear. As I'm sure you recall, Master PuPu claims his purpose in coming to our world was to search for a missing comrade, which is of course merely a cover for his true objective, laying the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. But I understand the skeptical masses will demand proof of this sinister operation. Thus did I bide my time, keeping my eyes open and letting things play out. And no sooner has I resolved to do so when I received word concerning the Inspector. It seems they've made progress in tracking down our alien friend's friend. This could be my chance. And my chance, I can hardly stand against him. Excuse me. I say my chance, but I can hardly stand against this cosmic conspiracy alone. You are coming along, yes? I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate PuPu by yourself. Then let us be on our way. We are headed to Palika's stand, and we don't want to miss even the smallest development. Alright, to Palika's stand. Sorry, I was trying to adjust my headphones and I lost... There we go. I lost control of my controller for a second. There we go. We're in Palika's stand. To wit, we find Hildibrand. And I saw that guy in the corner. There he is. Not even hiding now, God. My loyal associates, come to admire the spectacle of inspection, have you? As well you should.
Look, Master PuPu, Rei'tan has come to help. Thank you, Rei'tan. You're too kind.
What? You speak our language now. No echo or universal translator what's it's required?
It was no great chore to master your tongue. The grammar and syntax is relatively simplistic.
Such a terrifying intellect. What hope do we have to prepare against it? Ahem. How did you narrow down the search to this particular area exactly? Why, my tried and true inspector's sense, my dear fellow. All the perceptible and imperceptible signs pointed me in this direction, although they did neglect to include a precise location. For what we must rely on another tried and true inspecting technique. Interrogation. Spread out, everyone, and question the locals on any PuPu-shaped sightings.
Alright, let's do that. Seriously, you're just out in the open now. At first he was very subtle. You had to look for him. I couldn't even find him except for like one spot or two in ARR. And now that little fucking Lalafell is everywhere. Look! He's right up there. Jesus Christ. But anyway, we have people to talk to. Sack counter. Oh, you mentioned it. I did see something like that in the west of the Shroud. I had been mistaken for a small child or not for the way they moved. Sort of furry scamper. Creepy. Okay. Anyone in here? No. Alright, Crate Inspector. Oh yes, I spotted such an odd little creature in the jungle on my way back from the city markets. Only it wasn't alone. It was the company of a rather unusual gentleman. Sickly pale he was, and radiating an unpleasant smell. I felt obligated to keep my distance. Oh gee, I wonder who that could be. Alright, Hildy. I see you up there on the stairs, you little freak. Rei'tan, have your investigations borne fruit? My known carefully crafted queries placed an individual of Master PuPu's proportions to the south of the shroud. I heard something as well. To the west, your sources say. I asked around, and there have been a few sightings in the jungle somewhere to the north. If we have sightings to the north, south, and west, then that must mean Master PuPu has more friends than we have realized.
I am not that gregarious. I have precisely one friend in this world.
Could it be doppelgangers? No, too simple, too obvious. It's more likely the same alien wandering the jungle being spotted in different locations by different eyewitnesses. Which just means we need to, can't believe I'm suggesting this, split up and search the whole area. A fair proposition. Very well then. Oh, are we launching a search party? Oh hey, it's Godbird again. Father, have you been following me? Nothing of the sort. I was engaged in feats of physicality while my mind grappled with the mysteries of Mandervillian weapon forging, hoping to turn perspiration into inspiration, as it were. I am afraid the burning fields' wooden men are poor muses when compared to the stimulus of worthy opponent provides. Mayhap if I join you and the indomitable Rei'tan in your endeavor, then happenstance will deliver the challenge I require. You are continuing the case of the silent correspondent, yes? Have you in need of an extra pair of eyes? As many as you can spare. I was about to assign teams to search, as a matter of fact. The village sits in the shroud's east, so let us divvy up the remaining direction, shall we? Nashu and I will head south. Rei'tan and Master PuPu to the west, if you please. Got it. DeLorean, you and my DeLorean. You and my father have the north. That's Delian. Also the shroud of the Samga is awfully big. How will we keep in contact? Much less coordinate our efforts.
I have special link pearls made for such an occasion. We can chatter in each other's ears as much as we like.
One more link pearl.
Are you mad? The Charlians will listen in on everything we're saying.
Really? All the way out here? I wouldn't think their hearing is that good, but seeing as you mislike link pearls so much, Lord Godbird can hold on to this one for your team.
Link pearls with tremendous foresight. Now let's proceed with our investigation.
Alrighty then. Guess it's you and me, little blue guy. The Inspector wishes us to search for the west of the jungle, yes? I will follow your lead. Alright, PuPu is following me. Now let's get a move on. Oh, we've got a little talking point right about here. Discuss the river? The river flowing right at our feet. Many stars have I visited in the cosmos, but precious few have such a bounty of water as this one. Your home is a rare treasure. Yeah, that is the case with this world. A blue jewel sitting in the sky. Alright, we've got an vantage point here. Let's take a look around and see if we can spot anything vaguely PuPu shaped. That sounds weird. I see no trace of my comrade. What are those black furry beings? Are they friends of yours? Fellow people of Atheris? They're a type of Sasquatch, by which I mean no. Vaguely people-shaped, perhaps, but not people. Not particularly friendly, either. There's a greater variety of species here than I anticipated. I shall have to collect more samples. Let's keep moving. Samples, eh? Oh boy. Well, let's keep moving. Another little talking point. What do you have to say, PuPu? For a minute there, it looked like he was riding my corgi. That's a cute little thought. The rock formations on this island remind me of my home star. They have the same vibrant hues, the same stark beauty, if only. But never mind that. We have a friend to find. Alright, let's keep moving. Another vantage point. No sign of my friend here either. Oh, these white-furred individuals, they are surely one of your civilized races, right?
They are beastkin monkeys. Also not people. Mind the poop throwing.
I find it difficult to tell the difference. One semi-intelligent life form is much the same as another. Well, never mind. Moving on.
You know, I find that greatly offensive. I'd like to think we're a little smarter than that. Oh, but who am I kidding? People on this planet are fucking dumb. I'm not talking about in-game. The game, these people are a bit more smarter than most people in real life. Once more, another vantage point.
Nothing. Not even little burnt circles in the grass. The friend I'm looking for. We grew up together. We were always together. We even shared the same dream. To roam the great expanse of the cosmos. We worked hard and supported one another until we both had starships of our very own. And the universe was ours to explore. How fleeting that feeling of triumph. Oh? Ah, but that's another tale entirely. Simply wish to express how dear this friend is to me. Hello? Is this thing on? This is Nashu. We think we may have found PuPu's friend. Come to Purusa as quickly as you can. Yes, let's take my starship. It's the fastest way. Alright.
Meanwhile, at Purusa... Leon's holding for dear life.
Oh.
Hail, dear comrades of Master PuPu! We come in peace! Pray, reveal yourself!
That's not a PuPu. That's a garlic. And a tomato. And an eggplant and a mandragora.
Wait, you're the mandragoras! I know that gentlemanly overlord voice.
Now look.
Master Hildibrand, they say you were trapped in slumber, but I rejoice to see that it is no longer the case. Gods, it's one of the Walking Dead!
Greetings, friends. I am a proud member of the Gentle Dead Man and disciple of Master Hildibrand. Haven't seen these guys since ARR.
What brings you here to Thavnir, and in the company of Lenosha's famous vegetable menace, no less? Allow me a few precious moments of your lifespan to explain. It was time when the maggots in my skull grew restless and wriggly. Tales of spoiled seedkin terrorizing the region of Boja reached our undead fraternity, and so on their behalf I traveled afar to recruit a rotten mandragora.
Fun fact, this guy's actually one of the bosses in the Boja area. One of the first bosses, to be precise. Funny little thing. Annoying, too.
After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured were no less rotten. Thus did I make next for Lenosha, that I might extend a fetid hand in friendship. When I arrived, however, I learned that one of their companions had been abducted by a strange flying vessel. That what was a gentle dead man to do but aid in the search? I turned to the Thabnerian truth, that reliable bastion of supernatural rumor-mongering, and lo and behold, an alien craft matching the Seedkin's description had been spotted here on the Isle. Needless to say, we embarked for our journey forthwith. Ah, one of our faithful readers. I am pleased to see that even in undeath, the hunger for truth is not wholly subsumed by the hunger for brains. So we find ourselves in the case of the misappropriated Mandragora. This abductor will not evade my power of discernment.
Soon we'll need a case to carry all these cases.
An abductor? I have a feeling we won't need to look far.
I think my voice for Delian is changing with my throat. I should also mention that PuPu's spaceship is a mount, and you fly around exactly like that when you ride in it. Alright, one explanation later.
It may have been me.
And there's the onion. The full set. And his head's not split anymore from the card.
Forgive me for taking your friend. In my sample collecting frenzy, I must have mistaken him for an edible plant of some kind.
Understandable. You would not be the first to confuse a Mandragora with a salad ingredient. The main thing is that he's returned unto us unharmed and uneaten. All's well that ends well. Now, if you'll excuse me, we should be getting back to Thanolin. Rotting flesh and humidity is an unpleasant combination. Good day to you.
And he leaves as soon as he arrives. Aw, poor PuPu.
My apologies, Master PuPu. We seem to have missed the mark this time, but I swear to you I shall not rest until you are reunited with your comrade. I almost believed your King Inspector's sense to be a form of prognostication, but it really was just following your gut. I'm afraid vague inspectoral feelings will only take us so far. We have an entire world to search, and for that we need, oh, I don't know, a veritable army of inspectors.
An army of inspectors? Of course! I can simply clone a multitude of Hildibrands as I did before!
Oh god.
No, let's not do anything rash.
Shenanigans are abound. You're not escaping, Hildibrand. Get back here, you. Oh boy, something's off. Oh, there the clone goes flying.
Oh dear, the ship's matter duplication facility has been temperamental for a while. Now it's broken down completely. This clone is the last it will ever produce.
Oh dear. Then... is he up there? He looks a little off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oof. Oh no. Oh god, the ruins. Pancaked. Yeah, he's very polygonal.
like he didn't fully render. Oh dear. Like he came out of a PS1. How do I voice this guy? His posing's reversed.
My name is Brandehild.
Inspector Brandehild? Why is he so blocky? The cloning process must have failed partway through. Allow me to euthanize this abnormality.
No, let's not do anything rash.
Hildy took a shine to him.
Unlike my former replicas, this one is highly unlikely to be mistaken for me. And seeing as we're looking for extra helpers, I say we press this undefined fellow into service. Welcome to the team, Inspector Brandehild. The pleasure to make your acquaintance. But...
Oh god, Godbert. Yeah, let's fix the ruins. Can you take care of that for a second? So, we've got a new guy on the team. Brandehild.
Assistance, please, allow me to be of assistance. We made quite a mess of that temple ruin, but thanks to Father, it looks as good as new. Or would that be as good as old? In any event, I look forward to tackling the remainder of the case with my charming new contemporary. I am delighted to be a part of it.
Oh, look how shy he is. He really is very charming. Aw.
Generational bonding. An unperturbed Hildibrand seeks to resume the search for PuPu's comrade. An unexpected but invaluable addition to our ranks. With our numbers thus bolstered, I say we ready our search once more and dive into the fray. Perhaps, but what of our strategy? We need a new approach. If I may, assuming Master PuPu's acquaintance pilots a craft of similar design, then might we not instead attempt to locate the starship? Such a striking vessel will have drawn more attention to the contemporary tiny being in question. He has a point. The truth receives a large number of reports from readers claiming to have observed unidentified flying objects. If we could...
I really don't know how to voice him. I'm just going to voice him as Hildibrand.
If we could renew said reports, those meet the criteria of a shiny, silver, and saucer-like, naturally, then the more removed instances which we know to have been Master PuPu, that should narrow things down considerably. Indeed, what a fantastic idea! Ha 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 ha! Just the kind of brilliance one might expect from one's clone. I was about to make the self-same suggestion.
Well done, Inspector.
I hope I did not overstep my bounds. I am but a shadow of the original, after all. I have a sack of back issues stored in the workroom. All I use in the city. PuPu can help me sift through them and cross off the sightings that were definitely him. Shall we?
Alright. So, even though he's the blockier, off-model version, it looks like Brandehild is the more competent one. Ain't that funny how things work out? The malfunction ended up being a boon. But anywho's it's... Hildy! Fucking hell! I mean, I don't mind me. I'm just keeping a watch on Mr. Nashu. You never know what kind of unsavory knaves are out there. Fucking hell, you're the weird one. Alright, Hildy, what do you got for me?
Dorian has taken Master PuPu to pursue his store of past publications. Let us enjoy a brief interlude until they return with the rest of their investigation.
Alright.
We finished doing going through all the back issues. If we discount the areas we know PuPu to have visited, turns out there was only one other sighting of a flying saucer, in Garlemald. The account itself was sent to me by an Imperial soldier named Numerius, who appeared to be a loyal fan of the truth. All the way from the Empire, your publication has an impressively wide readership. Our audience has always been universal. After all, we desire to know the unknown. After all, the desire to know the unknown transcends all borders and creeds.
The saucer was spotted during the Imperial War of Succession. Beyond that, there were no meaningful details.
Then we must visit this soldier and fellow in Garlemald, and wring from him the entire tale. I agree. This is our only lead, but we have no choice to follow upon it. To Camp Broken Glass.
Alrighty.
Let us go about our business.
God, Brandhild is so weird looking, but I love him. Off-model Hildibrand. Alright. Back to Camp Broken Glass. Here we go. Hildy, you're still in tatters. God damn it. God damn it.
Everyone present and accounted for? Ah, we appear to be missing Master Delian. My apologies, I had a hunch that I thought might save us some time. Spoke with some contingent officers, you see, and their Numerius is on the roster of allied Imperial troops. That does certainly make things easier. Were they able to point you in the direction of this numerous chap posting? Yes, Numerius is currently with his unit, organizing the supply dump at Forum Patents. We should head over there and hope that he can spare a few moments to talk. Ugh, the chill here seeps right down to your bones. How are you all not shivering in this unseasonal attire? Oh, a Manderville man on a mission feels neither heat nor cold. I'm not sure how one's frame of mind can overcome the realities of frostbite, but then again, reality always seems relative around the Mandervilles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a 10-mile radius around Hildibrand that allows for shenanigans. Like, complete and utter shenanigans just happen within his frame of influence. But anyway, you can see Garlemald now and the horrors of the Tower of Babel. Seriously, can we get rid of this thing eventually? I wonder if there'll be like a Garlemald restoration, because this place got wiped out. Because, I mean, the war's over. Garlemald's done. They aren't fighting back anymore. In fact, we're trying to help restore them to a modicum of peace after all the horrors of the Telophoroi. But, regardless, let us go and meet with Delian.
Hello, is there a Numerius here? I'm Delian, the editor-in-chief of the Thavnarian Truth. I've come to follow up on an eyewitness account. The editor-in-chief himself, what an honor. I wish there was more to the story, but everything I know is in my submission. I've not to tell. Unless you've something else to share. Didn't you say you saw the saucer as well? Oh, I did more than just see it. It was around the time when the fighting with Nerva's faction had escalated to all-out war, you understand.
I'd been assigned to an anti-aircraft cannon and was actively surveying for enemies when the silver vessel flew into view. Some kind of new war machina, I presumed, so I opened fire and knocked it out of the sky. Oh dear. Presumed? You mean you never got to look at the wreckage? We were at war. I wasn't about to venture into the battlefield to indulge my curiosity. It's probably still out there somewhere.
Aww.
We have to find that flying, or should I say fallen, silvery saucer. You have any idea of where it crashed? Not an exact location, no. And we best have the gods' own luck. Garlemald's capital region encompass malms and malms of icy wilderness. If I may, do you happen to remember the approximate speed and bearing of the saucer, and the position and firing angle of the cannon? More or less, I think. An artillerist without a head for numbers wouldn't be long for the profession. That should be sufficient. Thank you. Enter the big think dimension. God, he's so weird. I love him. I have it! The starship impacted the Earth 1,360 yalms to the northeast of our current location. Give or take a few yalms. How in the Seven Hills did you arrive at that conclusion? Elementary algebra, my dear Delian. Assuming the craft belonged to Master PuPu's comrade, is of similar construction, determining its trajectory is trivial. My brilliant clone, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to offer the self-same conclusion, but once again he has beaten me to the punch. No, he did.
Hooray for Inspector Brandehild!
I seem to have stolen my progenitor's thunder. My apologies. 1,360 or so yalms to the northeast of here? That improves the chances of our search to nearly hopeless to rather hopeful. Let's go find this fallen saucer, shall we?
Alrighty then. Thank you. And let's get to searching for our little PuPu friend.
Oh god, not them again.
Well, I know it's not Julian.
Some other creepy bastard. And yes, I saw the little cheese boy again. Fucking hell. Oh boy. God, one expansion later and this place is still a smoking crater. I think the only ever time I go up over in this direction is if I was harvesting stuff as a gatherer. Oh, actually, I should show off my new glam. Because, patch 7.1 came out recently, which means we have new crafter and gatherer gear, and I want to show that off really quickly. So, once we get to the location, I'll quickly change jobs and show you. If only you can increase mount speed. But, oh well. Regiodomorum. Like, this is out in the butt-fuck of nowhere. Okay, so quickly. Let me show off the gatherer gear. It was originally yellow, but I dyed it blue and with some pink highlights. I think I quite like it. Oh, I just noticed there's an orange stripe on the pants. Maybe I can dye that pink too? Oh well, but yeah. Some nice goggles, and I don't have my horns at the moment, so you see what I look like without them. I prefer the horns. Alright. And then, let me show you the crafting. Got some weird robot arms to go with this. I wonder if they actually work while you're crafting. I didn't actually check. But yeah, it kind of gives me Death Stranding vibes. Again, this stuff was yellow and orange. I painted it blue and light blue.
I like the way it looks here better. But yeah, other than that, just wanted to show that, so back to Dancer. Black metal debris. Though promising at first glance, a closer inspection reveals the debris to be the wreckage of some vanquished war machina. Alright, nothing there. Scorched metal plating. This one looks more promising. Scorched and twisted scrap of metal plating. A starship like PuPu's could have well been reduced to a similar state were it hit by artillery rounds. Oh boy.
Oh ho, what have you found there, Rei'tan?
An exterior panel. This is from my friend's starship, I'm sure of it. Debris from the crash landing.
I see no other pieces of immediate vicinity, which means the vessel may have weathered the barrage and made good its escape. The possibility is that your comrade recovered most of the wreckage, or some yet unknown party did. You're saying someone may have made off with our cosmic visitor? Saucer and all? I say this is an altogether different kind of alien abduction. Has anyone seen Nashu? Now that you mention it, where is my loyal assistant?
Oh. Hey, cheese boy. Help! You have to help! My beloved Miss Nashu has been kidnapped! Some cad claiming to be an agent of Dr. Lugate came and took her away. He told me to tell you, and I quote, "If you want your precious companion returned alive, then Rei'tan must present himself at the Tower of Battle, specifically the Magitech Servicing Facility." Don't forget that part. Oh boy.
The gall, the temerity, the audacity! My stalwart aide spirited away under my very nose! My apologies, but who are you? Close acquaintance of Nashu, I assume?
I know who he is. Oh. Me? Oh no, I just happened to be passing through this snowfield. I'm a snowflake inspector, you see. No two alike and all that. Anyway, enough about me. You need to go and save Miss Nashu. And off he runs.
At last, a chance to stretch my legs. Oh dear. What say you, my son? Shall we get this rescue mission underway? Indeed we shall.
Oh god. Oh god, and I mean God Bert.
They left without us, even though this doctor fellow asked for you by name. Curious.
I have a strange feeling I don't need to get involved. Like, at all. Oh goody! An instance!
I have collected what evidence remained of the crash, but solving this mystery will have to wait. The case of the abducted assistant calls.
I'm just going to do normal. Meanwhile, at the Tower of Babel... Yee-hee-hee! I shall bow before Supre Luge! With this new and improved body, revenge will finally be mine! Oh, he took his beloved son's body and attached it to himself. Look at the little arms attached to the head.
You will release Nashu this instant.
What are you two doing here? I specifically asked for the adventurer. Be gone before I unleash my fury prematurely.
Oh ho ho, this promises to be a proper battle. I see no reason to trouble Rei'tan. We tackle this menace as father and son. The Mandeville men together! Agreed. Oh god. Oh god.
Ah! I'll not waste my appetite for vengeance on this side dish. Hired thugs. Time to earn your pay. Oh.
Oh, a little warm-up before the main event.
Get them!
And surprise, surprise, we get to play as Godbert. All right. All right. All right. Rage of the Gentleman. Can I just say, I wish we had this level of sprint in regular games, because holy shit, you move so fast in this. It's actually kind of hard for me to control. There we go. Your lackeys were found lacking. Come out and face your fate.
Insolent worms! The sun will be the first to die!
What is this impending dread? Alright. Alright, try to game these missiles. Come on. And that's the last of them. Oh, and they're malfunctioning and flying back to there.
You survived my missiles, then I'll enjoy some leftover war machina.
This is ridiculous. I fucking love it. Hildibrand is just posing and doing silly dances. Go then what for, father? Oh boy. Alrighty then. Vanderbilt dropkick. I think Hildibrand is the ultimate tank, while Godbert is the ultimate DPS. An amusing diversion, but you'll need to do better than that. We've broken your toys. This is over. Surrender!
My work machina. If reasonable means fail, then unreasonable measures are called for.
Stand back, Hildibrand. Let your old man handle this.
Soaking a tower.
Manderville sidestep.
Soaking all the towers at once.
And I was just getting started. Bravo, father.
You stopped them all by sidestepping? Very well, it seems I must crush you myself.
Alrighty. Woohoo! Finally decided to take us seriously, have you? Alright. I do enjoy some light exercise.
This is so fun. Sorry if I zone in for a second. No motion man could have avoided such a barrage. This move was meant for another, but you've earned my ire. Oh, sorry, Hildy.
He's inspecting man gentle. I feel woozy.
Impossible! The son is as unbreakable as the father! Alright.
And for your next trick,
Alright.
that was exciting, but maybe I should have let it hit me.
Are we playing a game here? Is he enjoying this? You aggravating vermin! My plans are in ruins! You force my hand, I'll bring this place down on your heads!
The doctor leaves himself wide open. Let us seize the advantage. And limit break. A Mandavillian limit break. Now's our chance.
That's not gonna work.
But this might. And up we go.
Yeah!
Whoa!
He's floating down like a fucking feather. Ow!
The Mandeville men! Victorious again! Mandeville generational bonding overdrive!
Things coming down like fucking Dalamud. God, I love this. This is peak silly. I keep saying that, but it is peak silly. Buffett planted.
Things seems to be well in hand.
Ugh, I couldn't speak there. Wee! Don't get ahead of yourself. There you are, my loathsome nemesis. I have saved something special just for you.
Once again, the big think dimension.
Totally not promoting that podcast, by the way.
No, that one too.
That won't work. I don't like it when people defend me, especially with shields. But it seems to be working. Ugh, thank God it worked. Don't give me Horschiffant flashbacks. Poor Hildy.
Lobbing it. And let me take care of this. Boom, boom, boom. No! And now I'm a soccer star.
That was a lovely nap. Oh, did someone build a Magitech servicing facility while I was asleep?
So yeah, apparently we're a sports star this series. First volleyball, now soccer. What's next? Nicely done, Inspector Branderhild. Once more, the clone has put the original to shame. Inspector, please. I am but a pale imitation of your ideal. Ah, I knew keeping company with the famous Rei'tan would lead me to a worthy challenge. Worthy of breaking a sweat, at least. You've done all the work for me. You've done all the work for me. Hey, I'm not going to... I'm not... Work? This? 'Twas a playful skirmish compared to your usual do-or-die dilemmas. The villain is vanquished, and Nashu is returned to us safe and sound. I say we head back to Rei'tan to regroup and rethink our position. Your comrade yet lives, Master PuPu. I am certain of it. Take heart, and let us continue the search.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
God. Doing these just puts a smile on my face. Hildibrand?
To Golemald and back we have journeyed. Yet this is the beginning of the case of the silent correspondent. Come, my friends. The shard of saucer we secured shall lead us onwards to new discoveries.
Wait for me, Inspector. I don't know which way is onwards. You gonna go with them?
I should follow him, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should.
Wait for me! A final word from yours truly, if I may. The complexities of Hildibrand's techniques had me flummoxed, I confess, but I do believe this recent spot of exertion has provided me with the inspiration I required. When you're ready to proceed with our endeavor, pray drop a word in Master Geralt's ear. I shall make myself available forthwith. Until our next meeting!
So yeah, basically, with each step of the Mandaril Relic, you have to do one of these Hildibrand sections, and then you can do the next level of the crafting.
Thank you for assisting me with my investigations, Rei'tan. Once again, our travels were rife with inexplicable phenomena, and yet I am no closer to exposing PuPu's well-concealed conspiracy.
I don't think there is one.
He will slip up one day, though, and you and I will be there to catch him.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, somewhere in Thavnair... Oh boy. Oh, it's that Aura from before.
You took my coin and you failed. What audacity that you should return seeking my largesse once more.
I deserve your scorn, but I promise you, your plans are in danger so long as that tenacious pest yet lives. I know of a path to victory, a forbidden path. One which demands the manifestation of the divine.
So, summoning a primal. So, this is the guy behind it all. Or maybe. Well, we know he's definitely dealing with Lugay. You have my attention. And off they go. Onto an airship. Into the night sky. Or to the morning dawn. I don't know which. But anyway, that's our hook for the next act. And once again, we have another singing session. Bum, 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 bum. With alien friends with strange technology. Cloning yourself can lead to tragedy. At times you get what you don't expect. A blocky man of quality Inspectorial Help. I could not sing that properly. Flat face for sure, but still sharp as a tack. See ya, Inspector. Oh boy. So, yeah, that takes care of that. One more act down. A couple more to follow. So yeah, this is the first time you've ever got to play as Godbert, and that was so fucking fun and silly. And it shows that they are strangely powerful. Wonder why. Curious, isn't it? But anyway, that's all for this episode. In the next one, we will see where the investigation leads. Will we find any information on PuPu's friend? Or will we keep mucking about and getting into different shenanigans? Maybe a little of the first, definitely the latter. Regardless, until next time, this has been Ray, signing out. Later, guys, and have a good day.